Well, the Leafs play a fantastic hockey game there this afternoon against Columbus Blue Jackets and score a damn goal on Joonas Korpisalo. It looked like midway through the second period that was not going to happen, but it did, and the Leafs end up winning the game 3-0. Frederik Andersen with his third career and a playoff shutout. And, hey, now each team has had a shutout. So now that the tides have turned a little bit. However, Leaf fans, can I tell you something? Why can't we have anything nice? Like, really? A perfect game. You're absolutely slaughtering the Blue Jackets in every which way. And then with a minute 52 to go, Werenski hits Jake Muzzin from behind into the boards. That's not the issue, I don't think. Muzzin kind of bounces off the boards and into, I don't know who it was, whose leg he went right into. It looked like a harmless play, but he stays down. They need a stretcher, and they take him off. The Leafs don't have very many good defensemen. Let me rephrase that. The Leafs don't have very many good defensive defensemen. And you just lost your one guy. So I understand. I'm jacked about winning the hockey game. But I'm hoping and praying that Jake Muzzin is okay. Not just for the Leafs' sake, obviously for his sake and whatnot, but we just can't have anything nice. After the first game, everyone's saying, Leafs suck, all this crazy stuff. And then it's game 2, we're like, we're kicking the rear end. Oh, you lose Muzzin. Just can't have anything nice, Leaf fans. We'll enjoy the win for what it is. We just hope and pray this team finds some sort of mojo like they did today in game 3. And put something together, because I don't expect Muzzin to be back. That's my expectation. If he does come back at some point, great. Hopefully he's healthy. Then great. But I'm not expecting it. So let's get to this game. Really, I wanted to give that old Muzzin thing at the beginning. And in the first period, like I said, the Leafs flat out dominated. Shots on goal in the first period were 15-6 in favor of Toronto. They're firing everything at Joonas Korpisalo, but can't find a way to beat him. And we're all sitting here like, what the heck is happening? We had 28 shots in the last game. We had 15 in the first period here early this afternoon. And you couldn't beat him. And we're all like, what is going to happen? And midway through the second period, I was really having these thoughts in my brain because they still couldn't beat him. And it was incredible. He was up over like 50-something shots without giving up a goal. And we're all sitting here like, as a Leaf fan, your mind goes into weird places. And my thought was, before that first goal that Matthews scored, every moment up to that, I'm like, the Leafs are dominating. When is Columbus going to score that absolutely weird, stupid, greasy goal to take the 1-0 lead? That was my mindset. But then, Austin Matthews gets the puck to Kapanen on the far side, Zach Hyman, and he centers it, and as we've seen, not quite often, but it's happened once in a while, Matthews just redirects it. He doesn't do anything else. He doesn't take a shot. He just redirects it, and it beats Korpisalo. He's human. And the Leafs have a 1-0 lead. Right? Matthews' first goal of the playoffs, obviously, assisted by I don't know why I'm going with Kapanen. Zach Hyman. And the Leafs are up 1-0 at the end of the second period. Shots on goal were 14-6 in that period. You guys can do the math. I'll try it. 29-12 after 2 periods. The Leafs have flat out eaten the Columbus Blue Jackets alive in this game. They've come to play. And in the third period, it's more back and forth action, but the Leafs do prevail 10-8 in shots. As well, John Tavares gets a breakaway, and it squeaks through Korpisalo. That's right, as I said in the last video, everybody. You guys, if you guys don't remember, go watch the last video. I said, you beat him once. You will find, it'll kind of open the floodgates. It'll open something up to score again. And what happens, if you combine the second and the third period, the Leafs scored less than 10 minutes apart. They scored the one time, got the confidence up, then I don't know when the next shot was. They probably had a couple shots in between, but Tavares on the breakaway, he scores, and what a job. Dermott and Nylander grab assists on the play, and the Leafs are now up 2-0, just under 5 minutes into the third period. Now, obviously, all the Muzzin things happened the minute 52 to go, and they already have a power play, so they basically have a two-man advantage with the goalie pulled. 15 minutes for Muzzin to get off the ice, which still hurts. But now you got to kill a two-man advantage, basically, with the goalie out of the net. But Morgan Rielly, being the great player that he is, from his own end, fires it into the empty cage, 3-0. Matthews and Kerfoot grab assists on the play, and that is your game. Leafs win it 3-0. Shots on goal are 39-20 in favor of the Buds, and what a game it was, disregarding the Muzzin injury. What a game! Honestly, one of the great games I've seen from the Toronto Maple Leafs this year. Not only do they shut out the Blue Jackets, they only allowed 20 shots. Their offense was incredible. And I could go through the list about guys that I thought was fantastic. And I got to give credit to one guy. Kyle Clifford. Did you guys see that hit in that first period? Probably could have called it charging. But I don't care. He came flying down. Who did he hit? Werenski? I don't know if it was, I think it was Werenski. He came flying in. No, it was Kukin. Because he went off the ice and came back a little bit later. So yeah. Kyle Clifford comes out of nowhere and just kind of crunches him into the boards. And it was just, before then, the Leafs got cooking. He makes that hit, the Leafs keep cooking. And it was incredible. I love what I saw from him. He was all over the place today. And the Kerfoot, Kapanen, and Robertson line, they were great. Everybody telling, Sheldon Keefe to get rid of Robertson and put in somebody else, put in Engvall or something. I'm like, look, just because the guy's 18 doesn't mean he doesn't deserve to be there. If you watch the game today, he deserved to be in that lineup. Nick Robertson was great. Didn't get a goal, didn't get a point or anything, but he at least had like 3 or 4 shots on net. I thought he was great tonight. Tavares and Marner, the two guys that were talked about after game 1 about not having great hockey games. Marner he played like 20 odd minutes and didn't get a single shot. In this game today, where he didn't get a single point, but he had 5 shots on net. John Tavares, 8 shots on net. Obviously, Tavares had the goal. Those guys stepped it up big time. I was extremely impressed with almost every single one of these guys out there on the ice today in all aspects. And the way I talk about it, guys, I've said it countless times in these videos. What makes this Leaf team good? How do you know they're good? When their legs are going. The team's greatest, aspect is their speed. When they use their speed, they will kill teams. You saw it today. From puck drop to final whistle, final horn, the Leafs' legs were on fire. They were flying around. I think they killed, 3 power plays as well? 4 power plays. They did a great job defensively. Every time Columbus had the puck in our zone, there was 2 or 3 Leafs all over them. I talk about it. You don't have to be a physical team. You don't have to be a Kyle Clifford. No, we're not asking guys to go fly around and hit people. But be hard on the puck. If a guy has the puck, bump him, lift his stick. Or if you want to crunch him like Kyle Clifford, you go do so. I saw Muzzin did a couple of that today where he ran into some guys, made them look pretty stupid. And that was great. Because then it turns around to your offense. And like I said, the Leafs were flying. So when you're going from defense to offense that fast, you're in that momentum the entire game. And that's exactly what happened. Frederik Andersen probably didn't even break his sweat today. Only 20 shots on net. But he loves it. But now he's sitting here like, I just like Jake Muzzin now. Our decor already isn't very good. Now you lost Muzzin? Yippee. But I'm hoping and praying this team can find a way. Just find a way. Good teams, great teams, find a way to win when you least expect them to. Look, the Pittsburgh Penguins, I don't know, was it a few years ago? I think it was the second year of the back-to-back or the first year? I can't remember. Where Chris Letang didn't play a single game in the playoffs. Their best defenseman. They won the cup. You can do it. It just makes it a lot harder when you don't really have anybody else. So, that's my thought on that. I hope he's okay. I'm hoping it was just precautionary. I hope he was just in some pain. He was having some stiff neck pain there after that, which is never a good sign. But they didn't want to push anything. It was all precautionary. I'm hoping. But what I'm saying by that, I'm not telling the guys, hey, now you want to see him out there in Game 3. I don't think that's going to happen. You might see Muzzin done for the season. To be bad enough to be carried out on the stretcher, something must have happened. And something's not good. So prayers up to Jake Muzzin. Hopefully he's okay. I mean, he seemed to be all right. He was moving around. He just couldn't get up for some reason. And obviously we don't know exactly why, but we know it wasn't very good. So hopefully he's all right. Game 3, though, as I mentioned, is on Thursday. Okay, Thursday night. It's an 8 p.m. puck drop. Flips around, so they're technically the home team, even though it really doesn't matter. And look, if the Leafs can find a way to play like they did today, now it's going to be difficult without your mainstay in defense core, with Jake Muzzin out. He did a lot of great things in this hockey game today. It's going to be tough. But if the offense can do what they did today, they've already pierced Korpisalo, so they know it's doable. So now they can go out and go guns a-blazing, which we're all hoping for, because you might need it now. If they can come out there and skate the way they did, and the on-puck pressure the way they did this afternoon, why can't they win again? Honestly. And people say, well, the defense sucks. Well, it's not really an argument. The goaltender's fantastic. Your D-core is not great, I'll give you that. But if you have such good offense that can puncture the goaltender, as they did today, make him start doubting things. I don't know. It's all mental in hockey, right? You know, today, I swear Korpisalo had a horseshoe so far shoved up his butt that he was, you know, because a couple of times he just kind of slid over and just hit him. He didn't even see it. That's just the way when things are going well. But the Leafs did score. They were able to hold Columbus off, and they got the win. All right? We're hoping and praying that there's good news over the next couple days, and including a win on Thursday. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and enjoyed the game up to the Muzzin injury, because that's never what you want to see, especially if you're a Leaf fan, smack that like button to appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below your thoughts on the game, the video, the Muzzin injury, the goals by Matthews and Tavares. I want to hear your guys' thoughts on, you know, the performance today all by the Leafs. Would you like? Would you not like from this game? I'm not sure what you can take out of that game to not like. But if you do, let me know in the comments below. Twitter is down below for myself. You guys follow, send me a DM, do all that great stuff. Also, the Patreon, Instagram link is down below. So follow that up if you guys have not done so already. All right, and I will talk to you guys, Jays Edition, very shortly, not very shortly, a little bit later on tonight, as they're starting their series against the Atlanta Braves there this evening. Matt Shoemaker on the mound against Max Fried. That is the pitching matchup there right now. It's a couple minutes are about to start. Great stuff there. As for the Raptors, their next contest is tomorrow night against the Orlando Magic down in the bubble for Game 3 of the 8 seeding games. 8 p.m. tip-off there against the Orlando Magic. And as for our Leafs, as we've talked about, their next contest, Game 3 of the qualifying round, is on Thursday against the Blue Jackets. 8 p.m. puck drop. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Talk to you guys then.